What's up, everybody? Hope you all are doing well. Got my phone right here to make sure that we're streaming properly, so we're good to go. What is happening? Can uh can everybody hear me okay? Throw in the chat if you can hear. What up, Steve? Good to see you, bro. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Daniel, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Black Adam 52, what's going on, bro? Hugh, what's going on, man? Yeah. You guys are getting, man, you guys are, it literally missed Iowa. This snowstorm, we usually get it, but it did miss Iowa. So cold and icy there in Texas. Yep, I hear that. Well, it's good to see everybody. It's been a few weeks. Some technical difficulties on our end with I'm still locked out of Facebook, guys. I have no idea. Jason, what's up, bro? I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure. Um, but yeah, so I'm still locked out of Facebook. I have no idea why. It's very frustrating. Here, I'll show you. This is what I see. Let me show you what the Facebook overlords are showing me. This is my. Here, let me see if. Yep, there it is. Don't even know why. As you can see, I disputed it back on the 18th, and still nothing. But anyways, yeah, I prefer Facebook as well. It's good. It's a good medium for us. So, but anyways, yeah, not sure what to do about that. And now I'm blurry, I think. But anyways, well, it's good to see everybody. I'm on double duty tonight. I'm on dad duty and I'm on Stonks duty. Um, yeah. So fake orphan. I don't know who fake orphan is. Tell me your name. Well, I'm sure I do know who fake orphan is, but put your name there. Yeah, I don't know. I literally don't post anything on Facebook. The only thing that I use Facebook for is Stonks, and and I don't even post on my personal Facebook about Stonks related stuff. And so, anyways, oh Mike, what's up, bro? Go Hawks! I thought that was you. Um, I was just in Iowa City a couple weeks ago at the Iowa wrestling duel against Minnesota. But anyways, yeah, I don't post on Facebook, so I don't know what happened. I disputed it. Justin, what's up, bro? Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still blocked. Trying to figure out why. I've contacted him several times, no response back. So made someone mad somewhere, and I don't really understand. But anyways, we go on. We go on. But yeah, happy Wednesday, everyone. We'll give it a couple more minutes. I don't like just YouTube because I feel like a lot of us use Facebook for stonks. So, but we'll figure it out. Everybody, give you all a couple updates on what we're doing, what we've been doing the last couple weeks. A fair warning: I am on dad duty, like I had mentioned. My wife's at work. She works at the hospital. So if my kids come barging in, it is around bedtime. They go to bed around 7:45. So, fair warning: we may have visitors tonight. So, but anyways, yeah, let's get rolling, everybody. Um, wow, it has been a crazy couple weeks. Let's see where to begin. Crypto's coming. Crypto is almost here. Waiting for Alpaca. They should be testing. I have a call with them on Friday. They should be testing the crypto integration with FTX here in the next 10 days or so. Once they make sure that it works, then they'll allow us to use it. So the API is already built. It's ready to go. Basically, they just have to test it out, make sure it works. And then we'll be able to have over 20 tradable coins on our platform by the end of February, and that's what they're telling me. So they think they'll be able to start testing it next week. Their testing should conclude around Valentine's, and then we'll have over 20 coins tradable shortly thereafter once they give the go ahead. But yeah, so that's coming, which is awesome. It's been a long time coming. And then from there, we will start looking at wallet solutions so that we can have a centralized wallet within our platform, and then start moving on to the exchange. So something to note from the exchange perspective. So these coins will not be, they're similar to like how Webull and Robinhood and Public trade. Yeah, Randy, that's through FTX. So FTX will be powering this iteration of the crypto coins. I'm not sure like what the future looks like, whether we become our own exchange eventually, or use back end like Gemini or FTX like long term. First things first is getting everybody the ability to trade the coins, and then we'll start thinking through how we make, do we go exchange? So we're working through a technology right now. I'll give you guys a little bit of a glimpse about being able, and this is the roadmap, right? So this isn't going to be ready probably for several quarters, but we want to build a swapping functionality to where you can own like Bitcoin, for example, but instead of having to sell your Bitcoin, exchange it for fiat currency, move it out of your wallet into the stock market to buy Apple, with one click of a button, we'd like to be able to execute a trade. In the back end, it will sell, exchange, and then buy Apple. So that's a long-term plan, and that will be a huge differentiator for us as a company. But anyways, yeah, that's one of the ideas that we have in the future. But for now, it's getting those coins tradable on our platform, powered by FTX. And then we'll have stocks and crypto in the platform. And secondly, there's a lot of stuff we've been working on. So getting the coins done. We're still building the web app and the Android app. It's been hard to find consistent developers on that side of the business. A lot of people, there's a lot of jobs out there, and there's not a lot of talent or people taking jobs, right? And so we're still looking for a few developers to help take us over the finish line for the Android and the web app. But we have successfully entered into a partnership with TradingView. And so on our web platform, and the web platform probably will come out pretty quickly. I don't want to give a timeline just yet because we're still working on it. But the web platform will allow more technical trading, right? So our charts on the web platform will be powered by TradingView. So if you guys are familiar with TradingView, it's a very, very robust trading mechanism and platform. You can do all your technical analysis, your back testing. You can have a bot in there. So you'll have the full TradingView library within the Stonks trading platform. But anyways, yeah, so the web app is coming out. Chad, what's up, man? Good to see you. It was good texting with you earlier, Chad. Sorry I didn't get back to you on your last text. But yeah, so web app is coming. And then this will all talk, right? So say you execute a trade on the web platform. It will talk to your iOS or Android app as well. So it'll be all interconnected in the back end. So if you're on the go, you can monitor, get out of a position. But if you want to do more technical analysis, you can do it from your desktop, and vice versa. So if you make a trade in the mobile application, then it will be put towards the in the back end on the web app as well. Okay, so we have web app. We have Android coming. TV is good for traders. Yeah, TV is good as well, for sure. And so the web app will allow for that to happen as well. So if you want to cast, your screen up to the TV, then you'll just have a huge trading instance on the television as well. So web app, Android is coming. The crypto coins are coming. And then so for the last 3 days, we've done about 6 hours of, it's not mind mapping, but it's kind of like mind mapping the coin. And so the coin, our Stonks crypto coin, is under development. We're starting the tokenomics in the white paper here in the next week or so. And then we have a developer. So we have a Solidity developer that will develop the coin. He's actually the one that built our entire backend infrastructure. So we know Sergey very, very well. He's a part of the team, and he's built coins in the past. And so we're just deciding on the chain in which we build it on. It probably won't be Ethereum just because we don't want the high gas fees, and we want fast transactions. So we're looking at a couple platforms, a couple blockchains to build a coin on. But that is coming, and that probably will be here before we get the exchange. And so that's something that we are wanting to move very, very quickly because it fits into our decentralized nature of our business. Meaning the ownership aspect will be on a ledger, right? And so so everybody not only will be I'll go yeah, let's go. So not only will the ownership be in the form of equity in the company, but it will also be in the coin as well. And so some pretty exciting stuff with the coin. There's going to be a staking mechanism, like we've talked about in the past, to where if you stake a certain amount of the Stonks coin, then you'll have free trades and free exchange trades for the crypto side of the business, right? And so just stake ownership, moon that coin. But what kind of Ed? So we don't have the tokenomics figured out yet. We're just starting that process. But before we decide on it, of course, I'll run it by all of you guys and our entire team. But it will be a utility token specifically to Stonks trading. The utility will be for our platform, but it will also show ownership on the blockchain as well. And then of course we want to get that coin to a couple $1 billion market cap. So that's obviously the ultimate goal. But everybody's getting it. So if you have shares of the company, you're getting tokens right away to stake. And then of course there's going to be more opportunities to buy more tokens and stake them as well. We definitely want to have a really robust staking protocol. And you guys know this by now, but I'm pretty transparent in the fact that this business isn't for me. It's for all of us. And so what I mean by that is I'm not going to own 50% of the tokens. There's going to be absolutely, within the tokenomics specifically, we're building in that it's going to be impossible to do a rug pull. There will be absolutely no shenanigans that we will ever do with our token. We want it to be stable. We want it to grow as the company grows. And we want very specific governance and utility within the platform as well. So so that's all like the types of things that were the mechanisms that we're building into the token. So that it's a coin that stays for the long haul instead of a quick project that rug pulls, in 6 months. Definitely not interested in that. Okay, so feel free to shoot your questions in about the coin or some of the builds that we've done in the last couple weeks. If you guys updated your app, if you have the iOS app, you should have seen quite a bit of updates with the support. And so now within the app, there's a intercom integration, and so it's in the bottom right hand side of your screen. Click that, and that's a support tab. And so there's a few support documents in there now. Kyle, what's up, bro? Good to see you. A few support documents in there now, just how-tos, FAQs. We're adding more every single day, but then also that's a live chat. So we have a rep on the other side, a customer success rep that is there to answer questions. Also, that functionality allows for push notifications. So throughout the day, you all may be getting some push notifications from me onto your iPhone. So a lot of stuff happening within the app. All right, Andre still only shows 5 shares. Yep. I know, guys. We have not pushed the shares. We did not push the shares count in this last update, but it's coming in the next update. So the engineers really had to focus on the technical debt side of things. So they cleared all the technical debt. The reason why we want to do that is because the more we allow technical debt to stack, the more expensive it becomes later down the line when we try to fix it. And so they focus really heavily on the technical debt, very, very heavily on the support side in the app, and then very heavily in getting the infrastructure ready for crypto, because crypto is coming by the end of February. So that's why you don't see your shares there, but you will see it in the next update. I promise you that. We Sina and I talked about that today. Let's see. Let me go back in time here real quick and see if I missed any questions. Sean, what's up, bro? Android's coming. I think you came in late, but we're still finding developers to help get us across the finish line on not only the Android app, but on the web application as well. The web application, for those of you that came in the last couple minutes, the charting will be powered by TradingView. And so for those that love to do advanced technical analysis when plotting your trades and looking where to get in and out of a trade, that is coming on the web platform, and that will be powered by TradingView. So as much technical analysis that you want to do will be there on the web platform. Right on. All right, let me see. There's quite a bit of questions here. Yep, Randy, I think I answered this, but the coins, 20 plus coins by the end of February. So Alpaca just was given access to FTX. They have to test it for a couple of weeks before they roll it out to us to make sure it works. They said they will have that done around Valentine's, and then we have the infrastructure ready to be able to push it live to everybody. So we'll test it a couple of days in our back end to make sure that we have the systems in place, and then we'll push crypto trading live to everybody. Right on. Okay, let's see. Yep, 5 shares. Yep, it's coming. Ed, did I answer your question about the tokenomics behind the coin? I want to make sure that everybody understands that we don't have it completely built out, but it is coming. I have more notes for everybody. Let me open my notebook. Oh, side note, did anybody buy this last dip? I went hard on AMD over the last 2 weeks. I've been dollar cost averaging AMD all the way down. Finally, we rebounded. But I want to know, did anybody buy this last dip and hold, or did you stay out of the market completely until the rebound started? So let me know. Let me know in the chat what you guys are buying, what you guys are looking at, and all the goodies. Yeah, put those comments in the chat. Okay, so other things that I tried it, took all day for my deposit to settle my account. Josh, what do you mean by that? Josh, what do you mean by it took all day for the deposit to settle in your account? Too broke. Yeah, I get it. Looking at ARK. Yeah, I went on ARK yesterday. Kathy Wood's been beat up over the last couple weeks, as everyone knows, but she's been a hard net buyer of the growth stocks. So I think that could rebound pretty well. Josh, yeah, what do you mean by it took all day for your? Oh, so in the app, I think I know what you mean. In the app, we don't have instant deposits yet. We're working on that for the next update, but we don't have. My deposit from my bank took all day. Yeah, we don't have instant deposits like Robinhood does. And so we have to have a pretty big sweep account in our brokerage to be able to allow instant deposits. And so we haven't allocated that much money to it yet because we're paying the engineers to build out the platforms. So yeah, so we're working on it for instant deposits, but yeah, it's going to probably take a normal ACH transaction period to get into the platform. I think that's what you're meaning, Josh. But let me know if I'm wrong. Still holding. Nice, good. I bought the dip in some metaverse coins, gods and mana. Nice. I bought some mana as well, for sure. Yeah, that's a good buy. That right on, right on. Okay, so short term and then long term. So short term, getting the web app done, getting the Android app completed, getting crypto launched in February, getting a coin launched in Q2, and that's going to have specific utility on the platform, and then staking, um, obviously on the chain. Um, we want to stake again. No rug pulls. No one's going to be allowed to sell off a bunch of the shares of the coin, so that we can stabilize the value of it. Options will be coming after the coin is done. After Alpaca's integration with FTX is complete. So the consensus was most people wanted, and we did this in our survey as well. If you guys remember the survey from about 3 weeks ago, we asked, would you rather have options or crypto? And like 82% of people said they would rather have crypto. And so crypto is first on Alpaca's side, and then options will be coming. I don't have a timeline on options yet, but it is a big priority for us, and so it's a big priority for Alpaca to get that done. But yeah, so options are coming soon, but no timeline on that yet. Good question, Randy. Yeah, I mean, so the reason why I want options, I'm a covered call writer, and so all my positions, especially in this last downturn, or this little sell off, I cover all my positions. I go like 45 days out, 10% out of the money usually, so that I can artificially create those dividends on my growth stocks. But yeah, so options is really important to me just as an individual investor, but overall for the growth of our company, that crypto was first. Ed asks, what coin total will be minted? Still, it's a good question. We're still figuring out the tokenomics here, but we'll probably, I don't know. I want it to be under 1 billion, right? Like I don't want to have a quadrillion amount of coins. Like I want there to be a limited supply so that each, the value of the coin increases through the staking mechanisms, and utility, right? Like we want it to be scarce, because that pushes value of our coin. And so we'll probably do around 1 billion. 70% of it is going to be allocated to the community. So like I said, it's not going to be a majority of it's not going to be owned by Stonks Trading, the corporation. A majority of it's not going to be owned by me. No single person will be able to affect the movement of the coin. So 70% of the coin is going to be allocated to the community, which is that's why we're doing this business, because this is a people community company. And so, probably 1 billion. I'll throw this up on the screen. Probably 1 billion or so, but we're still working through the tokenomics for sure. Okay, so ambassador program is almost done. We're gonna roll it out. I know, Hugh, if you're still on the call, I know you have a lot of people interested. There's a lot of people that have tried to refer a friend on Podia. So what we're trying to avoid is the back and forth between systems, right? So if you guys remember, we started off on the Circle app, and then we moved to Referral Rock, and then we moved to Podia, and then now we're trying to get it in the app. So we'll probably roll the back end's done. So Sergey and our development team under Sina's leadership has created in our back end the mechanisms for the ambassador program. Now we just need Robert, our front end developer, to visualize it into our platform. So we're working on it. It's taken a lot of time, a lot of engineering hours to be able to build this infrastructure in our back end. But now we don't have to rely on other parties like Referral Rock, like Podia, to be able to actually run the referral program. So appreciate the patience there with that. But we're just trying to make sure that we don't move anybody else around from system to system. But the ambassador program is also done in our back end. But this was really cool. So on Monday, I had an end of sprint meeting with the engineers. And so kind of how updates go. So our engineers have a plan of what they're working on for 2 weeks. It's called a sprint. And so what we do is engineers have their scrum meeting. It's like, these are the functionalities. These are the bugs that we need to fix. 2 weeks they sprint and fix those things, get new features out. And then at the end of the sprint, we do a sprint recap. So on Monday was our last sprint recap, and all of our data, all of our customer data is now decentralized on the blockchain. And the blockchain is our own blockchain built on AWS. So what that means is everybody's data is on the ledger. No one can get the data, and it's completely secure. So we just went through a penetration test called the pen test, and a security firm tried to penetrate our system, our backend system, and our front end system, including data. They tried to do a data breach, and they were not able to do it. And so we got it's like 40-page a 40-page document outlining every single thing, every attack that they tried to do, and everything passed with flying colors. So, and that is because we built our own backend blockchain that decentralized the data onto a ledger, so that it is auditable, but everybody's data is secure and anonymized. And so that was very important for me. I think it's important to you all as well, knowing that no one can breach the data, essentially. That is one of my biggest priorities. And that's one of the things we don't like about the other platforms is they so flippantly like, oh yeah, we got a data breach. Yeah, I'll take a little fine. No, we're not all about that. And so, so we had a pen test. It just concluded and we passed with flying colors. And that just is a tribute, an attribution to our engineering team, to Cameron, who heads up our security, some really, really cool stuff. But thought you guys might want to know that as well. Where do you find your cash balance in the app? So Jared, this is a great question. So we are working on, and it should be done. Don't hold me fast to this one, because I know the engineers tried to get into the last sprint, but buying power is going to be visualized into the app. I'm hoping by the end of this next sprint, so in about 10 days, 2 weeks or so. Yeah, about 10 days. We will visualize buying power. Your cash balance is your portfolio amount, but we need to separate that out so that you know how much brokerage cash you have left, and then how much margin, available margin that you have as well. And so, that will come in the next sprint for sure. Okay. Well, guys, that's a lot of updates. What doesn't do justice is trying to explain everything that has happened in the last 2 weeks in 30 minutes. These bags under my eyes are real. We've been working super, super hard to make sure that we have the most secure, powerful, thinking forward company and platform for all of us. And so, a lot of crazy nights, a lot of long hours, but it's coming along very, 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 very nicely. And I know this last month has probably seemed like it's dragged a little bit from feature perspective, but we're trying to build the foundation so that we can scale fast, right? And so, the only way that we're going to be able to scale fast from a technology standpoint is to make sure that our security is good, is top notch, to make sure that the back end can support 100,000 people, to make sure that people's money is safe, to make sure that people's data is safe. And that's what we've been really working on the last 3 weeks, is making sure that the platform is ready for scale. Long term, how often will the ledger be updated? And this is a good question. Let me get back to everybody on this. Sina would be better equipped to be able to answer this. So when I have my meeting with him, my one-on-one with him in the morning, let me ask this specific question. So the question is, long term, how often will the ledger be updated? It should be updated in real time, but to be frank, I don't know exactly the mechanisms there. So let me go ahead and run this by the team tomorrow, and I'll get the answer to everybody for our next update, or our next live call or video update. Whatever you guys want, I'll make sure you guys get the information. Any other questions before I run out of this office that I've been in all day and go put my kids to bed. Um, Anything else I can answer for the team? Um, I'm hoping to get back on a more regular schedule next week with either video updates and or live chats. Some more as we get out of the winter. We do have quite a bit of like slated events coming up. I want to get traveling again. Want to come to all the major cities where you guys are, and we can actually throw some cool stonks parties. But is there anything else that I can answer for you guys tonight? And then we'll try to get back on this weekend. My brother comes into town tomorrow. He's in the military, and so he'll be heading to Destin, Florida on Saturday. But anything else I can do with you guys or answer for you guys tonight? Yeah, and this is what we're trying to do. Is we want to do a lot and we want to move fast, but we also want to get it right. And I've said this probably every month since we started Stonks. Oh, by the way, guys, happy anniversary! We've been around for a year. We started Stonks January 28th, 2021. If you guys remember, that is a significant day in our history. That is when Robinhood and Citadel decided to shut down trading to GameStop. And so happy anniversary, everybody. We have been at this for a little over a year now. And yeah, so anyways, I forgot to mention that at the top of the hour, but yeah, so we've been going at this. It feels like a lot longer, but we've got a lot done in a year. Trust me, I've consulted on about 75 software companies over the last 7 years, and we're light years ahead of where most software companies are 1 year later. So congratulations, everybody. Happy anniversary. This has been the best year of my life. I promise you that. But yeah, anyways. Okay, so something is going on with the ambassador program in Podia. On my end, I'm still not seeing my referrals. Kyle, thanks, man. So yeah, we're getting off of Podia. It's a means to an end. In our system, in our backend system, Kyle, this is all fixed. Sergey has been working very, very hard for the last 10 days to make sure that we have a backend that can support a very robust Podia, right? But we built it ourselves. So we're going to be off of Podia in a snap. So yeah, I'm sorry that's been super frustrating for you. I wish I could fix it. Like really, I really wish I could fix it, but we are fixing it in our own system. So hang in there for like another month, and then I promise you, like it's gonna be all fixed in our back end. Day before my birthday, yes, sir. Cool, everybody. Well, that's all I got for you tonight from the updates. That's a lot. So let me recap. Ambassador program is almost done in our back end. We are visualizing it over the next couple of weeks. So we have a UI UX designer that's building it for our web application and our mobile applications. When that's done, we'll roll it all out. And then we're going to have a seamless referral process at that point. Kyle, hit me up after this. Shoot me a text. Because I did, in the last one, I gave you a lump sum for all those referrals that you're missing. But if you're not square, let me know because I'll make it right by tomorrow. So let me know which ones you're missing, and then I'll send you your referral money for sure. Okay, so Ambassador program will be built into our platform, making it super seamless. You send an invite code, they sign up, you get more shares. They sign up for $20 a month, you get $5 a month. And you can either be rewarded in cash, crypto, or a stock of your choice. Boom, that's one. Second, we've started the process for writing the white paper and planning out the tokenomics for our coin launch. The coin launch is slated for Q2, probably middle to end of Q2, but Q2 nonetheless. We're already halfway through Q1, which is crazy. So that has been started. The web application and the Android application is being worked on and trying to get that out to everybody as quickly as possible. Those are the three things that we're focusing on for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Once we get that foundation, then we're ready to scale. So we'll have the coin, we'll have a web application and 2 mobile applications. We'll have the ambassador program. We'll have 20 plus tradable coins along with this stock trading. The wallet will be coming after that is done. And then we're ready to scale through our ambassador program and our referral program so that we don't have to dump a bunch of money into marketing. We can just tell our friends and then it just spreads from there. And so that's what we're working on for the next 6 to 8 weeks. We've also internally been discussing how we can just get more like market content out. And so you'll probably see on our YouTube channel. So please subscribe to it, which we have quite a bit of subscribers for only doing live shows on it. But probably doing like a market recap once a day. I kind of want to do like a 5-minute segment on what Papa Elon did for the day. I think it'd just be kind of cool to look at a couple news articles and see if it made Tesla or Dogecoin move. Anyways, we're looking at doing some more content on the market side, just to keep things interesting. Maybe have some guests, like on a podcast type thing. So definitely starting to plug away on some marketing on the content marketing side. But that's a lot of work to do over the next 6 weeks. So super appreciate you guys sticking with this through the beta. Betas are rough because there's a lot of stuff that we missed from a technology standpoint. Things don't talk to each other properly, bad codes. So we have to go back in and fix it. But we're making headway, guys and gals. So appreciate it. Kyle, send me a text after this, man. Like, I want to make sure we get this right for you, for sure. All good, man. Yeah, just shoot me a text if you have any more problems. No worries at all. No need to apologize. It's super frustrating. I get it. So, cool, everybody. I got to get my kids down. They have school in the morning. But I'll try to do a couple more updates over the next couple days in video format so you guys can go back and maybe digest it in little segments. But if you need anything, let me know. You know, I'm always around. I try to get back to as many people as quickly as possible. But I do appreciate everybody. And again, we're 1 year in. Congratulations. We're 1 year in, but this is just the beginning of a 30 to 100-year company. More like 100 years is what I'm shooting for. But I'll be 52 in 30 years. So at least 30 years. But a 30 to 100-year-old company. So we're making it happen. Keith, good to see you, bro. But anyways, guys, have a great night. Let me know if you need anything, please. And we'll talk again soon.